All right, this is day 21, penultimate day of the 22 push-up challenge. Today, I am going to challenge my pal, Guy Ritchie. Here's the deal, brother. You do 22 push-ups for 22 days to raise awareness for the fact that on average, 22 American servicemen and women take their own lives every day. Staggering numbers. So take up the challenge, lend us some support, let our brothers and sisters out there know that they are not alone. All right, let's do these push-ups. Guy, you will notice that I am going all the way down and all the way back up, because you must do your push-ups properly, you bad girl.
Top priority, peace before everything, God before anything, love before anything, real before everything, home before any place, shoot before anything, style and stay radiate, love power, slay the hate.
Charlie Hunnam, I accept your challenge of 22 press-ups for 22 days. Not only that, I will further it by doing it 22,000 feet. I resent the fact that you think my push-ups are less than perfect, so to compensate for this, I will add a clap in between each push-up, and this is obviously in respect to the 22 servicemen that take their lives every day, which is a very serious issue, needless to say. I then further this challenge to Jayson Stэтхэm, who's not known for his physical prowess, and hope that he can somehow manage this 22 press-ups for 22 days. Here we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Thank you, Charlie Hunnam.
Mr. Guy Ritchie. Nothing worse than waking up to your whiny voice in the morning. Anyway, I accept your 22 push-up challenge, as the cause is a very serious one. It's about the veterans that commit suicide on a daily basis. It's a terrible epidemic that is plaguing the country. It's a terrible, terrible thing. So is your push-ups. Next time you do yours, by the way, make sure they're not in the dark, so we can actually see if you're doing them or not. Suppose I better ping this to somebody else. Jason Fleming, get down and do your 22 push-ups, son.
Okay, day 2 of the 22 push-ups for the 22 servicemen that take their own lives every day. So Stэтхэm came through, Charlie Hunnam came through. Now it's going to be David Beckham's time. However, they're making it life very easy for themselves, both Hunnam and Stэтхэm. So try and make it hard for yourself. Beckham, why don't you try and do it at 44,000 feet? You and our challenge. So let me see if I can do the 22 with this heavy creature on my back.
Nineteen.
22. 22. 22. You're on, Beckham. Alright, so we'll try this one, okay?
Gotcha. Go.
Ooh. Army hammer, you're on, son.
Here you go, up, we're trying to do 22 push-ups, let's go to this. Treadmill, you go. 35 seconds on that ball, guys, 35 seconds. You can hold at 8 or at 9 or at 10. If you think you got a little bit more, just see clever up to 10.0. Cool, you go. 30 more seconds with these push-ups, get right down to the floor. Chest to the floor. Chest to the floor, girls, if you need to use the knees, you can use the knees, that's fine. Treadmill.
Mr. Ritchie, I've got to pull you up on something. Now, the required amount of push-ups is 22. You should know that. Now, your last two videos, you ended up doing 21, and then the latest video, you ended up doing 20. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you're a little short. Now, I'm not sure whether that's down to exhaustion or the fact that you just can't count. So as a pal, I've decided to donate your missing push-ups to you. So the extra 3 there were the ones that you conveniently forgot to do.
Recording.
1, 2, okay. Right. Firstly, thank you to Mr. David Beckham, the whiskey drinking football star, for bringing much needed attention to this very important cause. Secondly, I'd like to nominate Idris Elba to carry the baton for the next 22 days. And thirdly, you may be wondering why I'm doing so many press-ups. Well, I've already done this twice today, but it turns out that Instagram can't handle this amount of information. So, Jayson Stэтхэм, since you're in the business of counting,
66.
I noticed you've me.
Oh, well, how long? 5 seconds.
Left.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mr. Ritchie, I can see what he was trying to do there, but sadly there's no points for being flesh. If you know, 66 push-ups, which I'm sure is the amount that you were going for, which would have been a multiple of 22, would have been quite impressive if you was able to do them, of course. But sadly, I have to point out you were a couple short again. Your 64 push-ups just didn't cut it, mate. So that's back to the coming up short category. So a little bit of advice for you. Take off your baggy shirt, get your chest down to the floor, stick to 22.
Jayson Stэтхэм, that is a conveniently tight angle we have on your shoulder. I have it on good authority that you are in fact doing your push-ups on your knees. You are trying to distract us from this fact by a pedantic obsession with counting my push-ups and making a strange and weird noise akin to that of a young boy blowing up a bicycle tyre. However, on a more positive note, David Beckham is now on the firm. Idris Elba is joining us today. Charlie Hunnam has finished his tour of duty, and Army Hammer is also on the firm. We have to accept that if servicemen and women are prepared to protect us, then we need to do everything we can to assist them. Now, back to business. Jayson Stэтхэm, after you've looked up the meaning of the word pedantic, I suggest you look up Bobby Rich, otherwise known as The Chest, your former trainer, to get you off your knees and reclaim some of your dignity. I'm not sure how many push-ups I'm doing here, but I am sure you will tell us, won't you, Jay?
Okay, this is day 6 of the push-up challenge, and I would like to say that, Mr. Ritchie, I am officially done digging you out. Enough is enough. I am raising the white flag. I think we've all seen you struggle more than we need to. And this is not about the push-ups. This is about the awareness. And no one seems to be doing a better job than you, so I tip my hat to you, sir. This is about the veterans coming back from combat and having a very difficult time integrating back into society. They are taking their lives daily, and it is a hideous mess, and we need to do something about it. So if we can raise the awareness by doing a few push-ups, that is exactly what we are going to do.
Jayson Stэтхэm, you give me way too much credit. It's not me that's brought this important issue to the minds of so many. 10 people know who Guy Ritchie is, tens of millions know who Jayson Stэтхэm, Charlie Hunnam and David Beckham are. But what we do have in common is a mutual respect for our servicemen and women who've given so much to us and in turn deserve our mutual respect. and assistance, if we can in any way, give it to them. So on that note, I'll crack out 22 proper push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 22? I want to get it right this time. Oh, thanks, Dave. I love you, mate.